Hi, I'm Steve Billingsley with What's Up Prince William. Today I have Ben Hazekamp, District Director of Boy Scouts in Prince William County. Hi Ben, thank you for being here today.
Thanks, ST, appreciate it.
So tell me about the different programs that the Boy Scouts have there in Prince William.
Sure, right now actually in the Prince William area we offer 4 different unique programs for scouting. Two of our traditional programs, the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts, are both based towards young men, for the Cub Scouts, ages 1st grade through 5th grade, and then for the Boy Scout program it's 11 years old or 5th grade, halfway through 5th grade, up and through high school until they hit 18. And those programs are traditional programs that really aim at building leadership and development and building character in our young men through a series of activities, planned camping, a lot of things that you think about when you think of scouting. But it's not just camping, it's STEM, it's leadership development, it's a lot of different aspects that help grow those programs. And then our venturing program is kind of a build off of that, which is co-ed for 14 to 21-year-olds. So a little bit older group, but the idea is they do more fun stuff. And so those programs offer great opportunities from scuba diving to going to some of our national high adventure bases like Philmont out in New Mexico, or the Summit right here in West Virginia, not too far away. And it also goes to, it's more based around building hobbies or developing friendships with people that are into the same thing. So shooting sports or STEM or pretty much any activity you can think of that's about developing these programs. And our final program and our youngest program is actually our Exploring Posts. And our Exploring program is all about career-based development. And it's the same group as Venturing, 14, 21-year-old, but it's all tied around a unique career. So we have several unique careers here in the community, including some STEM-related jobs with some of our bigger STEM companies in the area, as well as police, and we're looking at expanding into medical, working with some of our hospitals and fire departments in the area, as well as some other opportunities that we see coming forward. And that's more about career-based, so that's really the goal, is to help people find if something truly is their passion.
So now the Explorers and the Venturing, that's not just for boys.
Nope, you're correct. It's a co-ed program, and quite honestly, most of our programs are very co-ed in nature. I mean, we have just as many girls in our program here in the county as we do guys in our Venturing and Exploring programs. And one of the reasons why we sometimes see that, why we engage that program as co-ed compared to some of our other programs, is really that it is, kids have reached a developmental point in their life. They're at a point where if you're 14, 15, 16, up to 20-year-old, you're on a like base in terms of development. So it's a good place for these two groups to come together. When you get to the younger ages, early Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts, there's not always that parity. Males and females develop a little bit differently, and so that's why we kind of see it as important as having those two distinct programs, and that's how all our programs run.
Good. Very good. Some of the activities or some of the things that you're involved with for the Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, there's a flag program, you have the Scouting for Food. What kind of programs like that do you have for the Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts?
Sure, for the Cub Scouts, I mean, as you mentioned, several service projects. That's really core to all of our programs, is service, because we value that level of patriotism, and that level of service is so important to the program. It's development of character. It's realizing that you're part of a bigger community than just your family or your Boy Scout troop or the school you attend. It's about something bigger than you, and building that bigger relationship. And so we do offer a flag retirement program on both the east and west sides of the county through our partnerships with the Department of Waste Management. So we have a great relationship with all of those organizations. We also do service projects. We're looking at developing on April 30, doing a partnership with several other groups in the community to do a day of service to the community, including developing more trails around the new high school that's going to be built in honor of Senator Colgan. So we're doing a lot of different things in the program, as well as our fun activities like our day camps, our camporees, our Pinewood Derbies. If you were a kid, you remember doing the Pinewood Derby, these are all great things to do. So those are some of the activities we have coming up, and we're looking forward to all the fun and learning opportunities that Scouting offers.
Very good, very good. Now, was all the different activities that the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts are involved with, obviously you don't do it all by yourself. What kind of organizations help with the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts? Sure,
I'm one of 2 actually paid professionals here in Prince William County, but everything else scouting that's done here in the county is all volunteer-led, volunteer-operated, and executed. So I'm just here to help organize the volunteers, and once they're ready to go, they take it over. So we have some great volunteers in the community, but all of our troops are all done locally by local adult leaders. These are either parents or scouting leaders that have been involved in scouting for a lot of generations. There's a lot of generations of knowledge and wealth and information about scouting program here. So any program your youth participates in, your son or daughter participates in, you know they're getting a great program because of the amount of experience that we have in the county.
Gotcha. Ben, thank you very much for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank you,
And
Steve.
can't wait to have you on here again for some of the exciting things that'll be happening over the next year.
Yeah.
So thank you for being with us today. My name is Steve Billingsley with What's Up Prince William.
Thank you.